everybody on the internet. I want to talk to you guys, and I want to share with you guys some things that I know that I'm getting amazing results with in life. We're not just talking about, we're talking about a lot, but I'm really talking about life right now, because everybody, we go to work. Let me take my heels off. We go to work because we receive, like, you love your job and stuff, but you're going to work because you got to make money, because you got to pay your bills, right? You need a job. You need a job. You need a job, quote unquote, right? And then you have all of this stuff that happens in life. So while you're trying to help people for a living and whatever you do, you could be at the front desk, you could be an entrepreneur, you could be, I just met a yoga instructor in my building. I'm excited to meet him. I've been up talking to folk, okay? Meeting people, talking and having conversations. And the one thing that we do so early in the morning is that we're talking about things that we don't want to see in our lives. And that just doesn't work. When you wake up in the morning, what was the conversation that you had with yourself? How did you set your morning up? What's your morning routine? When I woke up this morning, the first thing that came to my mind, I was grateful. I was in complete gratitude. I rolled over. I read scripture like I always do. I tell you guys that. Read the Bible in the morning is going to make your life amazing. And that's why it's easier for me in my mindset, really, because I just do this. You got to do it. It's a discipline, and you got to show up every single day, and you've got to be in charge of your mind. Your mind is soil. It's soil. So every day when you get up, you're planting seeds, and those seeds are going to make root. And so if you're planting seeds of worry, seeds of fear, seeds of lack, I don't have enough money for this, I don't have enough. This is what I used to do. So I know, right? And so if you want an above average lifestyle, how you want to live, let me just see how y'all want to live. Let's go to dreamland for 5 seconds. How do you want to live? That's a good question. I need you to think about that. How in the world are you trying to live? Are you trying to be basic? Are you trying to be basic? Are you trying to be basic? Do you just want to do enough to get by? Do you just want to, go to work, come home, chill on the weekend? Some people keep saying, it's Friday. I'm like that every day. I don't have to wait for Friday. You know what I'm saying? And you should never. Even when I worked at a call center, even when I worked at Racetrack gas station cleaning toilets, I was grateful for every single day. You guys, I'm trying to find my tripod for this phone. Hold on. Let me find the tripod. But the moral of the story is this. The moral of the story is very much, what kind of life do you want to live? And I'm curious, and I'm asking this question because what's happening is people are acting like something's gonna happen. I used to live my life like every day, hopeful as hell. So hopeful. I'm so hopeful. I don't know that hell is hopeful. But you know what I'm saying? You just live your life excited. You are happy. You are hopeful, and you're hopeful, and you're hopeful. Hope don't get you nowhere. Okay? Hope is just that. It's hope. And I was hoping, and the mistake I made was I was waiting for something outside of me to actually happen so that then I can have an opportunity. When the reality is there are opportunities around us every single day. The reality, I used to literally, I'm telling you, I was in the shower. I would be in the shower, getting dressed in the morning, just hopeful. And I used to be, and that actually was valuable because it kept me from being depressed, from sleeping on somebody's floor, from having to call Bank of America to overdraft, all that. So it was great, but it didn't get me nowhere. It wasn't until I decided and I began to transform my life by transforming my mind. If you guys ever wonder why everybody says that, it's because it's true. But nobody wants to do it because there's no quick return. And we live in a society now where we want a quick return. You spent years building negative mentality, and now you want to, boom, just be positive all of a sudden. But like, it's got to take some time. You got to put some work in. Wealthy. But what does wealth look like? What are the details? Leading a life of love, joy, peace, financial independence. Can we get deeper? How much do you need to make to be financially independent? Because once I realized that question, that's when my life changed. In 2015, I was sitting in my house and I kept saying I wanted to be all these things. And then I realized, wait a minute. So if I create something that's going to pay all of my bills and then have a little extra, and then I have freedom, and it's happening on a recurring basis. That was the beginning of a big shift for me. So then I needed to know what's the number that to pay all my bills. What's the number to make sure that I literally can just like, what are these detailed numbers? You cannot just say, I want to be wealthy. We cannot just say, I want to be healthy. Because guess what? That's hoping that something's going to change and something's going to happen. Now, I got excited because my box came. I've been out of some stuff. My favorite shakes are if you guys follow me, you know I love my morning shake on Instagram. I'm always telling you guys. So I've been out of my chocolate. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm addicted to chocolate now. I think I'm just going to only drink chocolate. I have vanilla, but chocolate's my favorite. So here's what I want to talk to you guys about. How are you setting yourself up for an above average lifestyle? So in the morning, tip number 1, in the morning, pour into your mind. Tip number 1, pour into your mind. So when I got up this morning, again, I read the Bible because the Bible says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You let all these things happen. Fear and worry play movies in your head of who took from you, who did this to you, who did that to you. It's playing in your head. It's a lifetime movie and it's just going on and you forgot to press the pause button. So every single day, movies from moments in your life are playing. These moments have become this lifetime big old movie. Speaking of movie, J-Lo comes out today. Okay, so you letting all this stuff create your future. Number 1, pour into your mind. Listen, I spent so much time talking about what I didn't have when I had it the whole time. I spent so much time saying I couldn't save money when saving money was as powerful as saving a dime. I wasn't trying to rhyme there, but it did. I spent so much time saying that I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that when all I had to do was stop the conversation and press play on the possibility. What would it be like if I was financially free? What does that really look like? Because it sounds real good, but what would it be like? How much money is that? See, for some people, I'll talk about myself. When I used to hear financially free, I thought that meant I had to be a millionaire. And so because I wasn't a millionaire, I kept looking for other solutions. When millionaires become millionaires because they start today and they do things and they stick to a disciplined path. So tip number 2, okay? Tip number 2 is your daily disciplines, because your daily disciplines are going to get you where you want to go. So for example, I'm in my kitchen. The reason I woke up, I was grateful. By my bed, I have my journal, my pen, you know what I'm saying? Do my little writing, write the vision, make it clear. Then I've been doing this new habit of keeping water by the bed and just making sure in the morning I'm fueling my body for success. Because if you want to build a legacy, what kind of dilapidated person, what? We need you to be healthy, boo. You got to be healthy. It doesn't make sense to watch our parents, our grandmothers, the people before us to die unwealthy and unhealthy. That makes no sense, because guess what? Decisions alone create my future. So what have I decided today? And every new day that I get to be here, I get to make a new decision that's going to create my future. So even though I messed up on yesterday, today is a new day, and God, I'm so grateful for it. You gave me another opportunity to make a new decision that's going to create my future. And oh, by the way, you will feel your decisions in 30, 60, 90 days. So if you feel some turmoil, it's because of the decisions that you made the last 30, 60, 90, 365 days. But it's okay, because today is a new day. Today is a gift. Today wasn't promised, but you're here and you're watching Facebook Live. I'd like to think you have more opportunity. I'd like to think so. So anyway, I'm unpacking my box. I get up this morning, I'm excited because I just set myself up for success. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that. I have this routine going, and I'm just noticing my life is elevating. My life is feeling good because I just do the stuff that ain't fun. So many times, everybody want a flat stomach. You want a flat stomach? Do the stuff that's not fun. And my stomach ain't even where it's going to get to, because it's coming. I'll see the abs. Not yet, but it's coming, because I'm just doing the stuff that I don't like to do consistently. Do the stuff that nobody want to do. Everybody got complaints. Do the stuff that nobody want to do. So let's talk about disciplines. Here's the discipline. One of the things that I do is I have my morning routine mapped out in my kitchen, okay? So do you guys have your morning routine mapped out? Because that's the discipline, okay? We talked about tip number 1, your mind first, every single day, every single day. Tip number 2, what's your morning routine? Because the average person is just making excuses. Guys, do the stuff nobody wants to do. It's not fun to take vitamins. It's not fun to take shakes. It's not fun to do to eat clean. You know, you still can eat good. Like, yo, I had Papados yesterday. We had Chipotle the day before. We had Raising Cane's chicken. You eat. But the majority of what you do should be a better choice when you have something that's pulling you that you're excited about. We like to sulk. Are you sulking or are you just getting it together because you got a bigger goal? If you have children, like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're setting the example. What kind of example are you being? I was with some kids yesterday and I was like, what are y'all talking about? And I literally was like, I gotta create a YouTube channel so these kids can watch it and so I can tell them that they're like headed down the toilet bowl. This is crazy. But what I noticed is the parents are so focused on whatever they focus on, ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Drama. And here these kids being raised by the media. I was just like, oh my God, I cannot even take it. We are the leaders. And if we don't step up and have discipline and go after what we want, it's not fun. I know, and I'm ranting, and it's like, shut up, you're too excited, you talk too fast. I know, log off if I'm too much. But I know that somebody's listening to this going, I need to get it together. Now, not tomorrow. Now, not tomorrow. So what can I start today? Don't try to change your life overnight. But what can I start today that's going to change the trajectory of my life and my kids' life? People keep talking about financial independence. What is that? What's your number? If you don't know your number, then you're going to forever be at work, excited and hopeful about the future. And you're going to look up and it'll be 10 years later and you've done the same thing. Be excited and hopeful that you're going to be wealthy one day. But you never really fully gave wealth an opportunity. You never fully really gave wealth a number. What makes you, like, what? You guys, we can create the life we love, but if you don't have details on what that looks like, that's why I asked you, what kind of life do you really want? I'm just saying. So, part of your daily disciplines is setting yourself up. So in my kitchen, everything is set up to how I move because I like to move in systems. So when I get up in the morning, I do my mindset. Number 2, there's the daily disciplines. Of course, brushing your stanky teeth, okay? Get that tongue. The tongue is where the stank funk be at. Brush your tongue, guys. A lot of people don't know that. If you brush your teeth and your breath still stink, you might have forgot your tongue or you just need to go to the dentist. Either way, tongues are important, okay? Brush them things. Put a little Listerine in there, kill the germs. Listen. Get yourself tight, right, okay? Because you don't need to be looking like a bum. You're going to feel like a bum. Get up, get dressed. Anyway, once I do that, I come into the kitchen. Well, I map out what I need to do for the day. And then when I come into the kitchen, I like to have my stuff already ready. I don't want to be digging and looking because then there's a slight chance that I'm going to get on the internet and start working on my online business. And now I'm just like off and it's 2 hours later and I haven't eaten. You know how many times I've just literally started going to work and not eaten? And then I think it's funny when I talk to people about, you know, doing different things. They're like, oh my God, I gotta eat. But there's a million times where you ain't even thinking about food. So stop. We have so many crazy excuses that make no sense. So I get in here, I get my shake. My pack of greens just came. Lord, I missed them. I ran out of greens for a week and I just about died. It was just too much. So I take one of these and I put it in the blender. Now, here's how it really, because my packs just came in. So in my kitchen right now, I am unlocked and like all my stuff just came in, so it just shipped. But under my cabinet is where it's like my little station. So what I do is I just come through here, grab a shake, grab some greens, grab some vitamins, and then I go to the blender. Because it just, oh, sorry YouTube, I left y'all out. Because it just is easy for me. And you want your life to be easy. In the morning, I was out of my ionic, so I've been off my routine because I ran out. But in the morning, before I do the shake, I take this, okay? Because it's replaced my coffee. And so that replaced my coffee, but I put it down here and I tear the tops off the box so that I can just grab it. And so in the morning time, it's just routine. So you wanna know how I got a flat stomach? It ain't from exercising, you know what I'm saying? Keep it flat, it ain't even super, super sexy right now, not to me. But this routine, I haven't been super exercising, I just haven't. I don't even care. How about that? But what I have been doing is sticking to this because I know if I just eat clean, then I'll still have my goal. And let me tell you about feeling good in your body. Ain't nothing like when you get dressed and everything fit like this. You be like, you just excited about life because your clothes feel good. What sucks is when you get dressed and you complain about your belly, but you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Now that sucks because that's just beating yourself up. You know what I'm saying? So number 1, get your mind right. Number 2, get your body right. Number 3, we talking about money. Money. Okay? I just did a money mindset class, and this morning I woke up and I just felt anxious about it. I was like, I gotta get that to as many people as possible because the average person has a jacked up mindset, and it's just, that feels like a snake, an invisible snake is coming around your body and it's just squeezing the life out of you because you want so much, but nothing's happening because your mind will not allow it. And I was like, how dare you not sell more? I know, you're like, selling, really? See, money mindset. But no, I need to talk to as many people as possible about what I know can change your life, period. You want an above average mind, body, and bank account. Because then what else is there? It's just fun. You just like, ooh, what I want to do now? What goal do I want to hit? And the goals and the way we get this is because of our daily disciplines. That's what makes you. Decisions create the future. Decisions create the future. I just went down and got my mail. I went and talked to some people downstairs, and I ordered this because when I'm on the road, I want to prepare myself. Decisions create my future. Well, when I'm on the road, I still want my routine to be effortless. So I ordered this is a small blender. So when I'm on the road now, I can just press the button and still keep my morning routine. I buy the travel packs. These are dairy-free, vegan safe because of my morning routine. Do you guys know that this shake, some of the people who ask me about these shakes, by the way, if you want to talk about these products and you want to talk about like literally your health goals and weight loss, or maybe you want to build muscle, maybe you want more energy, I got solutions for you. You want to talk about making more money? I got solutions for you. We're talking about financial independence. Do you know, guys, that you can literally take the sum of your bills and we can take this opportunity and make the sum of your bills each month on recurring revenue? How many of you guys would like to make what you pay every month in bills in recurring revenue? Look at that. So cool. So now I get to make my shakes from the comfort of my hotel. Oh my God, did I break it? Did I break this? Make sure to tighten the base, this arrow, and the switch. Whoop. Oh gosh, maybe I broke it. Oh no, I didn't. This arrow line up with the switch. Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. It's gotta be tight. That's what they were saying. Okay, I didn't break it. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway, if you guys want to talk about that, just inbox me on Facebook. Comment below, inbox me on Facebook. But the moral of the story is, that's a shameless plug, by the way. Shameless, completely shameless, because I know I can help you with, if you have an open mind. And if you know you want to make so say your monthly bills are $2,500 a month. Let's make that recurring. Let's talk about how we can make that a recurring amount of money that you get when you're sleeping. You want to talk about that? Hit your girl up. New mindsets. Don't wonder if it's a hoax or what's the scam or what's the trick. That's the wrong mindset. I.e., why people be stuck having to go to work. I ain't got to be nowhere right now besides running my mouth on Facebook. Setting yourself up for success is the moral of this story. Setting yourself up for success. What do you want, and did you prepare for it? Because if you haven't prepared for it, God said, I prepared the table for you, but you ain't prepared to sit at the table. So what you doing? I prepared the table, but you're not prepared to sit. And so we stand and we wait and we wait. Colin says yes. What's up, Colin? Glennon says routine, routine, routine. Yes. This is great information. Good. I'm so glad you found it valuable. I know I'm ranting. I get so fired up because I'm so passionate about it. Thank you, Tiny. Tiny put my site there. It's so much easier that way. What's so much easier? Good morning, Des. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, guys, I just want us to be more specific. What is it that you want, and be specific, and then start now and stop waiting. Don't put off today what you can do now, because I'm gonna do it tomorrow. You ain't guaranteed tomorrow. And if you have children and you have nothing set up so that it's auto repair, like what's set up? Let's talk about building wealth. Let's talk about, ooh, chocolate decadence. I love these. Oh my God. I love these. So guys, this is the types of stuff that I eat, that I'm obsessed with, that I'm seeing massive, amazing results in my body, in my colleagues' bodies. They're like, everybody's just testimonying everywhere with all kind of amazing results. And not only that, amazing financial results. And so, but the moral of the story is when you wake up in the morning, like if you're not setting yourself up, if you don't have like a routine with some discipline, I'm just saying, what exactly do you think is supposed to happen? Because you're not happening. Nothing outside of you. It has to be you. It is you all day long. So, if you guys enjoyed that, give it a heart, give it a thumbs up, give it a share. I'm about to go and get my entire life this morning. And I'm cooking lunch for my parents today. That's exciting. I got freedom, building a financial wealth engine. And I'm helping people every single day, guys. And you can do the same with whatever you're passionate about, okay? But it starts with your decisions, because that's what creates the future. Decisions alone create the future. One of my favorite things I read from Brian Tracy back in 2013. Decisions alone, no, 2011. Wow, 2010 or 2011. One of my favorite things was decisions alone create the future. Decisions alone create the future. And so John Morris says, yep, I'm starting today just writing out my vision. Right this minute in my kitchen. Time for change, evaluations, growth. I love that, John. I love it. I hope that inspired you to do so, guys, because what are we waiting on? I guess that I just get irritated. Like, what are we waiting on? And all I keep thinking is, especially for my loved ones, now everybody's seeing all these different changes and they're like, oh, see, that's just you. It's not. If you had started when I started, you would be at the same place that I'm at, because I told you what I was doing. So you could have just did it with me. I'm just saying. But it's never too late. We can start now. So what are you going to do? Write it down. And then just what are the day-to-day things that need to happen so that you're set up for success? That's it. I love y'all. If you want to talk about solutions for your health and your wealth, I am your girl. Hit me up and we can just have a quick 15-minute conversation. It's not going to take long. And you can see if you're open and this is the right fit for you. No freaking pressure. It's not that serious. Preparation is the key. You're welcome, love. Prepare for what you want. Yes, yes, and yes. I love you guys. I'll be back later ranting about something, I'm sure. And I'm going to stop ranting. I'm just going to be back later to inspire you guys with my words. In maybe a rant style. It could be a rant. Who knows? But now I'm going to have some breakfast, and I'm going to actually teach class really quickly. Love life. And it's yours. You get to design it. I love you guys.